morning.
This is the 4th year for this partnership.
Yes.
Tell us why this works so well.
Well, I think athletes are a natural role model for young men and boys, and being as they're the ones we want to bring into the conversation about domestic violence because historically they've been missing. A team that's as beloved as the Pirates just seems like a natural fit for us.
And so tell us about how real this problem is. I was looking on your website this morning, 1,400 people in Pennsylvania last year sought help, but those are just the people that were seeking help.
Absolutely, yeah. Domestic violence is a very common issue. 1 in 4 women and 1 in 7 men will experience physical domestic violence at some point in their lifetime, but it often goes unreported for several reasons. So it's probably a lot larger, like you said, than the numbers suggest.
Than the number that we're seeing. What are some of the numbers, do you think?
Well, like the 1 in 4 and 1 in 7, when we look at kids, we're looking at probably 1 in 3 teens experience domestic violence in their relationships as well. Yeah.
Wow. Patty, tell me about the partnership here and why this is such a good fit for your players.
Well, a few years ago, Major League Baseball asked all teams, or required all teams, to provide domestic violence training, not only for your on-the-field staff, but for the off-the-field staff as well. And so what we've tried to do is embrace that and go a little bit further. So everybody in our office is trained, but then we do some work with Standing Firm. We work with the coalition. We work with a number of agencies across the city and across the region because we do feel it's important. We try to develop our players not only for on-the-field talent, but also to make them good human beings, to make them good men, and to show them that it's important that there is equality in relationships, take care of your children, and we try to prevent these things from happening in the future.
Yeah, and good role models, as you mentioned, and getting that message out there through PSAs. I think we have one from
absolutely.
Francisco Cervelli.
Yes.
Let's listen to it.
In baseball, physical strength is important. As athletes, we train to throw faster, swing harder, and run faster. We play to win. But in relationships, it's not about being superior. Join the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Pennsylvania Coalition Against Domestic Violence and say no more to domestic violence and sexual assault this Father's Day. Go to pasaysnomore.com and sign their pledge, like I did. With healthier relationships, come safer communities.
That's great. So tell me about that pledge. What is the pledge you're asking people to take?
Sure. So the pledge is called the Father's Day Pledge, but really anyone can take it. It has 3 main points, and they essentially are that you will learn about domestic violence, that you will role model healthy relationships for young men and boys in your community, and the third piece is you will speak up if you see or hear any instances of abuse.
So disrespectful and abusive behaviors.
Absolutely.
So this all kind of comes together on Saturday for the big Father's Day event. What are you doing at PNC Park, and what do you expect to see there that day?
Sure. Well, the Pirates are very generous to us. So they allow a bunch of our local domestic and sexual violence programs to table on Federal Street before the game.
Great.
And then we will also be honoring our Excellence in Male Leadership Award winner for the Western region at the on-field ceremony. So every year we try to honor 3 men throughout the state of Pennsylvania who embody the pledge, the 3 points of the pledge that we discussed. And so the person who wins, the Pirates are very generous, and they allow them to go on the field, throw out the first pitch, say a little bit about themselves, which is wonderful.
Are you allowed to reveal who that is yet?
No, I think we're waiting.
Okay.
Yeah. But we're waiting for the big reveal on game day.
Is this somebody that's well known, or can it be somebody that's just working locally in their community?
Yeah, it can be both. We invite nominations from both. This year is actually the first year we opened up nominations to the public. Historically, we've just allowed our local domestic violence programs to nominate. I will say the Western winner this year is not well known. He's just a regular guy and a coach who's been doing really good stuff and definitely deserves the award.
I know the Pirates has so much involvement in the community, and this just seems like another great outlet for you guys to get involved in.
We try. I mean, we try to do as many things for as many people as we can. We do feel in a small way we can help to change lives through baseball. And, you know, our players hopefully will be some role models to some young men who are fans, who are watching them, and they see players like Francisco Cervelli saying those things.
Right.
And hopefully they'll take that to heart and maybe take that into their own lives.
Can we talk about the Walk for Walks? What is this?
Yeah, so Giant Eagle is one of our sponsors, and every month when the Pirates gain a walk, they donate a certain amount of money for every walk to a charity. And for the month of June, they have chosen the Pennsylvania Coalition Against Domestic Violence as their charity.
So people who are watching, how can they get involved?
Well, the best thing that they can do is go to pasaysnomore.com and sign the pledge. And then from there you can get more information about the pledge, if you're interested in learning more about domestic violence, sexual assault, and then certainly if you need resources or help for yourself or someone else.
I know social media is such a big outlet to get some of this stuff out. Are you guys doing any pushes on social media as well?
We are, so our hashtag is Father's Day Pledge PA,
Great.
And then we are at PCADV.org. ADV, yeah, it all sounds the same, but it's the acronym for the coalition.
Well, fantastic. Thank you both for joining us this morning.
Thank you
it
for
sounds like,
having us.
what time is the game on Saturday?
4:05.
4:05. Okay, early enough to get there and have dinner afterwards.
Yes,
Absolutely.
and hopefully no rain.
That's fingers crossed. We've had enough of it, haven't we?
Yes.
Thank you so much. And join the movement for PA Says No More by signing the Father's Day Pledge. You just heard it this morning, to raise awareness and end domestic violence. You can do it online or at the Pirates Father's Day game on Saturday, June 16th. Look for more details at kdka.com/PTL. Again, that website will be up on our website. And if you or anyone you know needs help, you can always call the domestic violence hotline. That number is right there on your screen. We'll say it for you, 1-800-799-SAFE.